Hi everyone, welcome back to Bosco Campus Vision. We are with the second module of the paper English for the Media, and it speaks about broadcasting media. With the previous lecture, we have completed radio, which is one of the broadcasting media, and from today onwards, we'll be speaking about television. So in this session, we'll have a discussion on the process of script writing for television. First, let's look at the format of a TV script. A two-column script is used for television as well. So just like a radio script, the television script also consists of two-column script. This script is used for all kinds of TV programs, including news. In a TV script, the right-hand column is called video and the left-hand column is titled audio. Since television is an audio-visual medium, the right-hand column is for video, is for specifics about video, and the left-hand column is for audio. The spoken words or copy, sound effects and music are detailed in the audio column. Everything that you would see on the TV screen, that is the visuals, along with the nature of the visual, that is the nature of shot, use of graphics, time taken and other pertinent facts, and general production information, that is camera angles, action, scenery and stage directions, is included in the left-hand video column. So the television script has two columns and the right-hand column is called video, and it has everything that we see on the screen, every detail that we see on the screen. Right from the nature of the visuals to the production information, everything is depicted in the section called video. And then we have the left-hand column, which is called audio, and it consists of the spoken words or copy, the sound effects and details about the music are all given in the audio column. There are three types of script for a play or drama. The page is divided into two. The video column contains everything that people will see on the screen: action, people, places, etc. The audio column is for everything that is heard, which includes dialogue, music, or any other sounds. So as we have already discussed, the page is divided into two, and the video column, that is the right hand column, contains everything that people will see on the screen. It is about the visuals. And the audio column, that is the left hand column, is for everything that is heard, every details that the audience is likely to hear is depicted in the audio column. The script is written only on the right-hand side of the page. The blank space on the left is used for instructions, descriptions, and notes. So when the page is divided into two, the script is always written on the right side of the page. And when the script is written on the right side of the page, the other side, the left side, is left blank, and it is used for instructions, descriptions, and notes. All dialogues are written or typed in small letters, and all instructions or depictions are in caps. Final shooting script, which contains detailed directions for the director, cameraman, and technicians, serves as a blueprint for shooting. So the final shooting script is roughly like a plan or a detailed description for shooting. It is put together by many people who have a visual concept of what the product should look like: writer, director, cameraman, producer, etc. The dialogues and the camera instructions may be numbered. So the final shooting script is put together by many people who have an idea about what the final product would look like the writer, director, cameraman, producer, etc. The main pillars behind the program. And the dialogues and the camera instructions may be numbered. So you can give number to the dialogues and the camera instructions so that they are not left out. Moving on to scripting. The basis of any script is the story idea or theme of the program. The story is then developed till it assumes a final shape and form. So, in order to formulate a script, we should have a basic idea or a theme. The story is then developed till it assumes a final shape and form. So, it is according to the idea or the theme that a script is being developed to its full form. Research plays an important role in developing the script. The audience is a priority when developing a script, as this factor determines the manner in which the script develops, the setting, the cultural and linguistic context of the story, and the manner of delivery. So, while preparing a script, one has to do proper research. And this research includes knowing your audience. While preparing a script, you always have to have a target audience in your mind, and you should prepare the script accordingly so that you can appeal the target audience. Once the program idea has been thrashed out, the treatment must be decided. The scriptwriter must make a call and determine which approach works best: romance, drama, humor, action, adventure, or any other. So, during this research, the scriptwriter must think of the different approaches that he could reach out to his audience, and he should pick out the best one. The scriptwriter must make a call and determine which approach works best for the audience. The scriptwriter is constantly pressed to come up with new ideas and new ways of expressing age-old tales. For instance, the storyline of any crime or detective series would involve crimes being committed and the attempts made by law or private detectives to apprehend the criminals and solve the case. The essential formula remains the same. Thus, we may conclude that it is the characterization, setting, manner of presentation, dialogues, etc., that make each program unique, entertaining, and a hit with the audience. So the essential formula of the programs remain the same, but it is in the manner of presentation, the dialogue delivery, the characterization, the setting, etc., that the strength of the program lies. And it is these features that make the program unique, entertaining, and a hit with the audience. The next step is the writing of a synopsis. A synopsis is a brief summary of the program idea and story. This helps the writer and others involved in the project to develop focus. It sets limits and perimeters and to communicate the essence of the program in a brief manner. So the next step in line is to write a synopsis. And a synopsis is the summary of the program idea or the theme of the program. So the synopsis helps the writers and all the other people who are involved in the program to get to know the program better, to get to know the essence of the program better. It sets limits and perimeters and to communicate the essence of the program in a brief manner. The next point, the draft script, which helps the writer determine how to go about telling the story using dialogue, sounds, and visuals, is then developed. The writer must remember that he is writing for an audio-visual medium, and the script is a blueprint for what will be seen on the screen. So then comes the draft script. After the synopsis comes draft script, and while crafting a draft script, the script writer must remember that he is writing for an audio-visual medium. He is writing for television, and the script is a blueprint for what will be seen on the screen. So the script is basically a plan or a design for what will be seen on the screen. So the draft script must be written carefully without leaving out anything. Next point, the shots, angles, props, music, other sounds all play an important role in narrating the story. From the draft script, the storyboard is developed, and this translates the script into visual and gives the production team an idea of what the scene looks like. Detailed shooting instructions may be included. It is a useful tool as it helps the team identify those elements that do not work and to fine tune the project. A shooting script is a more detailed version of the storyboard and is a device that is useful to the director, cameraman, and technicians. So, the draft script, which develops into a storyboard, the directors and the other people behind the program of an idea about what the scene looks like. And in the script, detailed shooting instructions may be included. As this is a blueprint for their program, it is a useful tool as it helps them to identify whatever scenes are good and that must be included in the program, and they will also be able to find out the scenes which are offbeat, and they will be able to fine tune the project. So the shooting script is a device that is useful to the director, cameraman, and technicians. Script writing. Writing is a creative process and involves the ability to tell a tale. The story has to be presented in an interesting and entertaining manner. Depending on the program format, the techniques of writing change, but there are certain common rules that may be adopted when writing a script. So while writing a script, the script has to be presented in an interesting and entertaining manner. And depending upon the format of the program, the techniques of writing also change. So the writing style of a news program is different from that of an entertaining program. So with the program format, the techniques of writing also change. But there are certain common rules that should be followed when writing a script, and they are: use a style that is easy and conversational. So even while looking for variety, the writer should use a style that is easy and conversational. Use simple language, use active voice, use verbs as it denotes action, use adjectives except in news stories, use an engaging and personal tone, use direct approach, use techniques that will generate interest, that will kindle curiosity, must convey the message clearly, so clarity must not be compromised, must be conceived in such a manner that explores different facets of an issue, and you should write for the audience. Ask yourself what questions the audience wants answered or what they want from the program. So you should always have your audience in mind. In case of a news report, scripting happens after news stories have been selected for a certain bulletin. So these are all points that we have already discussed in detail in the previous sessions, so kindly brush up your memory. And that brings us to the end of this session, and as assignment, write a note on script writing for a television program. Thank you and have a nice day.